On March 28, 2025, a powerful earthquake struck Myanmar, sending shockwaves across the region. The earthquake, registering a magnitude of 7.7, originated near Mandalay, the country's second-largest city. This major earthquake occurred at a shallow depth of 10 kilometers, amplifying its impact on the surface. The tremors were felt as far away as Bangkok, Thailand, where they caused a building to collapse. The earthquake struck on a Friday, catching many people off guard. Initial reports suggested over 1,000 casualties, but the number quickly rose. As of April 1st, the death toll has tragically surpassed 2,700, and it is feared that this number will continue to rise. The earthquake's epicenter, near a densely populated area like Mandalay, significantly contributed to the high number of casualties and widespread destruction. The earthquake caused widespread devastation in Myanmar, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. Buildings crumbled, roads buckled, and bridges collapsed, cutting off access to affected areas. Over 3,000 buildings are reported damaged, including hospitals, schools, and homes. The earthquake's impact extended beyond physical damage, as communication lines were disrupted and power outages were reported in several areas. The earthquake also caused significant damage to cultural heritage sites. Ancient temples and monasteries, integral to Myanmar's rich history, suffered irreparable damage. The collapse of these structures represents a profound loss for the country's cultural identity. The earthquake's impact on Myanmar's infrastructure is expected to have long-term consequences, hindering the country's recovery and rebuilding efforts. The earthquake in Myanmar occurred in one of the most seismically active regions on Earth. This region sits on the notorious Ring of Fire, a zone known for its frequent earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. The earthquake happened along the Sagaing Fault, a major fault line that runs through Myanmar. This fault marks the boundary between the Indian and Eurasian tectonic plates, which are constantly pushing against each other. The shallow depth of the earthquake, only 10 kilometers below the surface, amplified the shaking intensity, leading to more widespread damage. The earthquake's energy, released suddenly along the fault line, propagated outwards in the form of seismic waves. These waves traveled through the Earth's crust, causing the ground to shake violently and leading to the widespread destruction observed in Myanmar. In the aftermath of the earthquake, rescue workers raced against time to find survivors trapped beneath the rubble. International aid organizations quickly mobilized, sending medical supplies, food and water to the affected areas. The use of technology, including satellites and artificial intelligence, has been crucial in these efforts. Satellite imagery provided by companies like Planet Labs helped assess the extent of the damage and identify areas needing immediate attention. Microsoft's AI for Good Lab analyzed these images to pinpoint damaged buildings, aiding rescue workers in their search for survivors. The road to recovery for Myanmar will be long and arduous. Rebuilding damaged infrastructure, providing shelter for those displaced, and addressing the psychological trauma of the disaster will require a concerted effort from the government, aid organizations, and the international community.